Hi, I'm Alan Chen. I'm the owner of the Lightning Gravity Gaming Company, and I'm trying to teach you on a YouTube tutorial on how to set up the screen size in the Unity instead of automatically do it, but manually do it with buttons because not everything will fit perfectly unless you push the button, unless you know the automatically mathematic readjusting every single size of the UI and the 3D model at the same time. Um, yeah, so I need to do work on this one because I don't want. This is a good example down here. Um, for example, like if this change this landscape to this landscape, we change the different size in recording to which different um this is 3D model and this is 2D model, which equals to 2.5D model, which every 3D model should be around 3D model because simply the 2D plus 3D equals 2.5D or something. I guess so um so far I'm working with oh, so yeah so far go back to so far you need to have different screen settings with different buttons to adjust this size or this size or um this size according to which landscape is it. If it's rotating the screen size and fit perfectly and everything, it will be harder mathematics just to be automatically adjusted unless it's create each individual scene management um down here scene here then a lot of different scene according to which size and according to which position you are trying to create with like this one. Yeah. Um, so first job is create a new scene. The first page down here, 0. Um, by doing this more is to not save as project to create down here. Instead of anywhere down specific scene, which is the main scene that by default where you're supposed to start first. So you have the screen settings. Don't write save, but just write new scene. Create canvas. Not create canvas. Don't create image because image is like this. That is mostly for button or something. I don't know. Well, I mean like not button like just an image or something that represents a logo or something. But do panel instead, so you fit the whole full screen. According to no matter what screen that you adjusted with, like this one, it still changed the panel. It's just mostly for good for a background concept, but just change it this one to transparency to all full. Make it all black or something if you like to. And create the UR text. Don't put the. We can create it white to see it clearer. Uh, well, don't put text up here, or else you can't see it. Always put it down here of the below the panel so you can see it down here. Um, and maybe create this text as 50 size, 60, so just make sure you can see it. Let me just write 850 just in case. And make it center and center. Maybe say this as uh, screen size uh, width times height. That's the main goal to get this text done with by reading it. And remember to click save. New sync does not mean you save it yet, so just click save because it's not popped up here yet. Maybe change this as screen name this as screen size in Unity scene file. So it will be, I think it's loading. Oh what? Oh my god, I didn't even assets. What? To move this down here, you have to maybe just randomly click this one. Go back down here and just drag it down here. And then click it back here so we open this thing back. It will works. Um, yeah, I saved the wrong location. Yeah. So so now I'm trying to create a script that will change this text to the right screen. Well, I don't have to for this one. But I suggest you maybe just try out. Um, but we want to try to show you something else. I think size text sounds better. Uh, so first of all, just import the most important packaging, Unity Engine UI, and then always. Well, I will teach you why to not use double, just not to use float because the string might be too long then, this string. But if I use double, it does not work. Even int does not really work because um the simply like it's just int is too short that like you don't have any decimals at all. Float is like too much decimals. Double can be rounded improperly to the string. Like it is really awful at rounding it usually. So maybe screen ratio. I'll do the ratio first. So 0 um update. I don't have to add if or else statements yet, unless you want to use string if it match with the right what width and height. Uh, I'm testing is it recording? Oh, okay, it's recording. Uh, text. So always want to change text with the text is the game opponent. Uh, so this is called string, but I'm not using, um, not making any string quotation version. Just automatically convert this double to string. Um, this one. Remember to add this one. Yeah, and then this. So this is 0 and get. Yeah. Oh wait, I'm supposed to do this one first. Yes, I'm supposed to do this one first. I forgot how to get the real answer of the what is supposed to what equals to instead. So I will do this one first. Um, so width divided by screen height. Yeah, so this thing using width, screen screen height and screen width, you have to import UI. So save it. Yeah, remember use toString. So remember drag this down here. So this script is down here. So I can change this text to on this one, which is means this one. Hopefully it works now. But it doesn't supposed to work properly. It's supposed to say one down here last time I tested. Because double it doesn't mean surround it really good, see? Or maybe I should just not really screen, it's more screen ratio. Uh we're gonna add the plus sign on each string. It's not space. It's just to make it more fancier. Yeah, see? It's not that good because the double is really hard about rounding it. I can show it to you if I change this to something else. Uh, I guess, which one should I change it to? I guess this one. Yeah, it looks really different. Yeah, see, I say two. It's not int proper, it's just horrible with rounding it. So instead of that, I'll just change it to string instead of double. So string dot no. So so update um screen dot width. So this was the only one that works, but kind of looks like estimation. Uh, and screen dot height equals equal. Um, equal means asking what is it. So just give the direct answer. Uh, by just calculating with your per calculator, and just name it as a quotation string is this one that can might fix the kind of errorish. So just ignore this because it just never works, I guess. And just say this one instead. Well, I'm gonna do another one. Um, with this size. Update means constant, never stop updating. Uh, yeah, I basically click insert before. If you basically click insert, it will type something else out forward. So this Control Z. So I'll click insert in case you basically click insert. Oops. So 216D. Yeah, and this one should be 2. If you use a calculator down, like here, if you know spell it. Yeah, just click this one. So just use always calculator. and divide by the height. Yeah. So it's this. Uh, already done it before. Already it's two. Yeah. So kind of done this already. So this will work. Pretending this is a string instead of actual calculation. Well, it won't be unlimited answers because automatically and by default or something that calculate everything. Just add individual ones. That can be kind of true that in cell phone can have this option. So it will work at least instead of like doing the more difficult way of uh int stuff. Oh, I think I forgot something. Wait, which one is it? I think I forgot proper spacing somewhere. Oh yeah, here, was it? Delete it somehow. Don't know how, but oh, whoops. Yeah, because each time I click enter, I always like typing the wrong stuff. This kind of gets annoying. What? Oh, it should be my screen settings different. I don't have this option. Sorry. Yeah. So if you have this problem, this clips, this produce this. Else it means no answer to this, no possibility. Then just type in this. Yeah, I know why. Yeah, because no answer down here. Then just give because before there's not one of the settings. So I'll just click this and it'll show you this one blank. See what's down here. You can add more else if you like to, like else if true. Yeah, you can add unlimited else if options and if statements always on friend else and last. But you can put any if statement as well. It's not that difficult. So you put this down here. Oh, yeah, it's two before. And this one down here. There's one for if it's something. Oh, I never tried this one. Yeah, if something else that doesn't make sense, then you put the blank space. Yeah, but I like this by default for the Microsoft desktop usually monitor. So let's change. Well, You're supposed to fit the 2.5D properly, not just display screen size, but so far there's this for funish a bit too long. I think I do this faster. It's pretty hard, but no, it takes pretty long. I mean, so I'll create a new button. I'll actually just import this one first. Build settings, add, and put this, drag this down here because you need this one first, and add a button down here. Maybe make this big as possible because different scene size will really affect me a lot with the um will affect a lot of the um if your phone screen is way too big like this. I think this one's the biggest one. Yeah, if your phone, yeah, so always put a bit bigger in case the phone is too big in different size without the AI to automatically change everything. So type this inside the string that I liked most. Um, yeah, maybe name this as button one. Duplicate this as the button two, and saying this text as this one that I'm trying to make. 216. Yeah, 216 down here. Uh, so I don't think you should move this text. Oh, you can actually move it. Well, you shouldn't move this text. You should move the first hierarchy down here. But maybe I should. No, yeah, remember this number on the x-axis. Put this thing down here. I've set the positive sign as a reflection. But yeah, this put this 200. Copy this. Put this as 200 in a negative side. So we reflect it. Oh, this is the center. Yeah, I see it now. So yeah, before can't really see it. So yeah, so yeah, just copy this. Control C and Control V, and put this as the positive side. And yeah, now it's opposite. Um, so create another script. As name it as the um switch. This create this script. I just want to name it better. As the switch size so always import the to switch the right scene. It was use Unity Engine scene management to switch the right scene and create the more empty object button class as public void. It must be public. So name this as button one or something like that. And then after change this scene man manager as you need to go to the load scene um scene start um yeah oh, that's a bit harder than I thought. Yeah I mean longer than I thought. So the scene start is this one. Scene start and then button 2 it can be the same location in same C sharp class. It doesn't really matter because he ends up using the empty object for the wheel button. Scene manager load scene. Well, I didn't add this one yet. I'm not sure what this work. So for the scene size, screen size, just add an empty object and position everything in 0, 0. Just name this the switch size or something. I put this switch size down here. Oh yeah, yeah, let's exit this one because I'm not done creating this scene, the other one with this proper sizing yet. This one. But over this one so far, this scene is properly made for this one because yeah yeah let's quickly do this properly. Switch scene. For button one, I'm not finished button two yet for this one. This is button two, button one. So when I click play, um, wait, I maybe should just quickly put this one down. Yeah, I forgot to put this one down. Uh, always remember to put plus in every single time. Uh, space dot x. Yeah. Yeah, to make it more clarified what screen you are in. And maybe just add this one too. Racial. Uh, and play this again. So I see which one watching to so you see which button click. So click this one. And this is only fitting. This is only fitting for this size only. It will not fit for this size properly. It will not fit the size properly. So you have to individually um, fit all of this size properly by hand instead of automatically AI math putting back everywhere in 2.5 D perspective. So click this one, save as. I think it's gonna take a while. Click new file folder. I mean, maybe just need anything else you like. Uh, the 26DX. No, I should name this screen size first. And click in here, click new folder. Because you have to be in many screen size folder. Because within each thing there was seen in each game or something. Uh, name this 2160x180. That is screen pixel size. So, and I name this you can name this as yeah. So this one down here. I think I should do one scene because everything is just a bit like kind of the same. But yeah, because it's a bit tedious to do this YouTube video pretty fast. So remember to so you already down here when you click save as. So it looks like the duplicate instead of starting all over again. So you kind of need to remember to do this one uh, to double check it's the right size setting ish. Yeah. So change this canvas to the right side of this. 160. Yeah. Image to back. Yeah. To 160. So it looks about the same. Change the 3D model as well. Maybe adjust the button if you like to afterwards. So try changing the width scale or something. Oh, just make it slowly right. Yeah. So we will click save. So it should be about right. So this what build settings as seen. let's keep it down here. You don't have to put up here any longer. Remember this name. Uh, so as I said before, just put this down here. Control C, Control V, and put this name instead. Yeah, Control C, save. So this one was right. Well, I had to go back to here. Well, I had to do all this scene like duplicates to according to this screen size. Also never fit the 2.5D. Well, I think I'm doing too lazy. I can't make this YouTube video that long. So I have to only do this one only. Yeah, this one only. Yeah. So go back to the first one by default. This is the first one. Um, update this button afterwards without any errors. Let's double click this one. Button two. Um, game up. Yeah, didn't click anything wrong. So just click this in. Remember, plus the plus symbol, and then after oops, this one. Button two from down here, which it will start down to here afterwards when I click play. With, so you see this one is matching with this one. The ratio can be a bit wrong. Well, it can be different as well. Like this one would be blanked after. So if you click this one, it'd be wrong. Oh, remember to click exit button, but I think it's taking too long this YouTube video. So I have to restart this one. Well, my real game, I always already done it. So, yeah. Uh, so click this one. So we actually with this one. This one, scene start. From down here, my default one. From this, usually this pixels is usually from this every desktop monitor. But when I click, when I switch it to this one, just click this one and fit this one, which means it's this one. And if I had to do all of this scene individually, according to like this much one, scene settings. Well, if you click start, it'd be wrong because I didn't create the duplicate of home version yet. Well, I had to create duplicate in down here, which I click start, it'll be in the wrong screen. It's more like it's more like this screen instead because it's actually this one instead. We'll have to create another duplicate again as such save as that you have to do a lot of tons of times when you click. You're just going back and forth until you've done this much screen settings in each folders of this in here and like a lot of pixels folder, and after each of this and after you're done, and um make sure you adjust the position like I did a little bit before from down here already. So far I'm done for this one with only one scene, but it takes like maybe a few days to do all of this. With a little bit of break, we cannot stop working. Because that took me 2 days or 3 days just to do all these settings. with each individual scenes is not that easy, especially RPG games. It'll be very insane. Like many, especially cell phone screen sizes. There's so many in Android cell phones, especially in Android and Apple cell phones. Um, it was yeah. Then then you have to know what. Yeah, yeah. And RPG is a lot of build scenes, so I have to manage to do each positioning manually, properly. Instead of AI mathematically does everything, that'd be really tough for me because this whole screen monitor is always different pixels according to cell phone games. Unless you want to suggest you if you want to make a PC game maker screen default size, I suggest you maybe try to create the one twenty 1280 pixels times 7 the times 720 pixels, maybe a bit better, so you can make this full screen monitor version instead of this one too high, because if it's slightly lower, you can make it minimize um, screen monitor. Not an Android cell phone game, but according to my newer PC game instead. So this is what my code looks like. It's kind of simple, but it's just a lot of screen size setting, positioning and stuff properly. So this is my end of my YouTube tutorial video. Yeah, thank you. Am I taking